Hey guys, it's Matt again with another Leeds Everyday broadcast. Welcome back. I talk about traffic every Friday on the Leeds Everyday hashtag, and today I am talking all about SEO. So there are a few basic things that a lot of people can do to improve their SEO, and it's not as complicated as you think, and not as much has changed as many people talk about. So I want to talk about some basics. First off, if you've done any kind of SEO in the past, you'll know, hi Brazil, you'll know that there are some on-page factors that you still need to account for. And those are some of the basics I'm talking about. So here goes. Right, first off, you need to establish what your keywords are. I'm going to make the assumption that you know how to use tools like Google's Keyword Planner. If you don't, jump onto YouTube and there's plenty of tutorials on how to use Google's Keyword Planner to find keywords that have a decent amount of demand, that don't have a great amount of competition. I'm not talking about pay-per-click competition, I'm talking about organic competition. And then you've got to use those keywords in the right places. So here goes. Right, use them in the page title. So whenever you create a new blog post or a new page on your website, make sure your keyword is in the title. Make sure that it's in the headers that you use on the page. So there's a hierarchical thing when it comes to headers on your page. There's H1, H2, H3. Make sure you've got your keyword in a H1. That's usually the title of your blog post if you're creating that. And then you can use it in various other headers as well. Use it in the text. Try and get it into the first paragraph. Try to get it into the last paragraph, ideally the first and last sentence of your page, and use it sparingly. Talk about keywords that aren't exact. So use different variations. Talk about the topic, because Google is clever enough to recognize that you're still talking about that topic. Use it in your meta description. Again, you know, this is something, if you're building a web page, you need to know your meta description should have your keywords in. It's still something that a lot of the search engines look at. If you're using images on your page, there's something called the alt text, ALT. That's what tells Google what the image is, because Google's crawlers can't see an image, but they can see the code behind it. By using alt, you are telling Google what's in that image. Use the keyword. This is the next thing. So there's a few other kind of on-page things. Again, lots of information online. Go onto YouTube. There are plenty of people talking about these ranking factors. But I wanted to talk to you about backlinks, because a lot of people focus on getting backlinks from elsewhere on the web. It's the kind of thing that in the olden days you used to be able to create them from anywhere, on hub pages and on e-zine articles, and you used to be able to go onto submission directory sites and just be able to get links from anywhere. Google has stamped down on that kind of thing. It's authority sites that count now, and it's an organic growth in people linking to your site that's going to work. So create quality content. But there is a backlink that you do have some control over, and those are your internal backlinks. So if you've got a page that you're targeting a keyword on, link to that page from other places on your website. Yes, you can have the navigation on your site linking to that page, but also as you're writing blog posts on one topic, link out to your other blog posts and other pages and use the link text that contains the keyword. So use the keyword to hyperlink out to the pages that you want to rank for that keyword. So what that tells Google is that the page you're linking to is the strongest one on your site for that particular keyword. Now do that a few times, do it in a cyclical fashion around your site. As you're creating new articles, make it part of your process to link to existing posts in this way. And that way you'll be telling Google that your strongest pages are those that you're linking to. So that's my tip today. Why is that all about traffic, you might be asking? Well, yes, we've got social media, you've got pay-per-click, you've got all these other sources, you've got retargeting that I've spoken about on these broadcasts. But over time, you need to own the traffic, and that to a certain extent means ranking. So organic search is still going to be a great referrer of traffic for you. If you're doing some of this on-page stuff, and if you're creating quality content, you'll get the traffic in time. So that's my big tip for today, and that's another week concluded on Leeds Every Day. If you're not following me already, do a little swipe to the right, tap on my name, and you'll get these broadcasts every weekday. I talk about a different topic each day, And these videos are also on YouTube now, so search for the Leads Everyday hashtag and you'll find a whole heap of videos on how to generate more leads in your business. Have a great weekend and I'll see you Monday.